Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So let's review the information. Tonight, we are going to be getting a huge reveal. Now, I know we just finished the 11th anniversary, which was pretty weak, unfortunately. It was a weak anniversary. It's not hating to just say facts, right? It's not hating. I didn't think they didn't do a good job in many areas, right? Including finally dropping some good content towards the end and taking it away, right? Player's Choice Battle, a lot of these other stages are still going away on the 18th, right? It's just, I don't think they handled the anniversary very good. Now, we're immediately going into a reasonably big celebration, Saiyan Day. And with Saiyan Day, we are going to be having a pretty major character. Now, in 2025 Dokkan, Kid Goku was the Saiyan Day character, and he can have some value here or there. But especially with the way the GDC fights went, and the way he was, like, pushed out of the meta, like, very hard compared to previous Saiyan Day characters in 2024, 2023, 2022, and stuff like that. So I would hope to see a return to form right here. I mean, if the 11th anniversary is going to be a little weak, but then Saiyan Day is a hit, Golden Week is a hit, GDC is a hit, I'm cool. I'm cool with it, right? Totally fine, right? If they're going to make a pattern of the global Dokkan anniversary celebration being better than the JP Dokkan anniversary celebration every year, doesn't bother me, right? At least, even the 11th anniversary celebration was weak, we are leaving it with the characters being good. So, they at least gave us something. Now, this is going to have huge information in this. Oh, I got to pull up Rick's tweet. Hang on. This is nuts. It's 50 minutes. 50 minutes, dude. They've never... Dude, these are not, like, typically this long. So, I always stream for these. Like, okay, here's one. Remember when they announced, like, the global sync is going to be, like, a huge thing that we're doing, right? I guess that was 55 minutes as well. But, like, how long was the actual video itself? Let's just take a look. So, we start... Yeah, so, like, right around 20. And then it goes until... Like, it's just, like, 13 minutes. This was, like, 13 minutes. You know, major sync info. Like, these, like... this is crazy. This being this long. So, I think that there is a lot we are going to find out, right? Keep in mind, we do also have maintenance is currently announced for the 16th. This is when we should see the data download, which will have the Saiyan Day character and many details of the new mode. With this being update 6.0.0, I do think we could see major things besides just the new mode. Maybe some of this content is going away because they are going to utilize the map feature right here in this. Whoops. Here, let me get rid of the chat replay. They might be ready to utilize this map feature. So here we go. Unfortunately, I went to pull up the original stream, and it's gone. They do that where they'll private these streams afterwards. So we have to just look at, like, my stream replay right here. So, okay, here's the new mode. This is the map feature I was talking about. Remember that I did, I was invited to the Community Fest back in September last year and got a chance to play this new mode, right? It definitely does seem fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, but I could see this map part of it added into, like, maybe a lot of existing events. Now, I did mention this before, but this right here and this is stuff I played and saw with the demo play. This was not there, and this was not there. The two, all the way on the left, all the way on the right. But the middle parts were there. Remember, each character has their own individual HP bar. This yellow thing, this is like the, what exactly is it called? But, like, the boss increases in strength, right? Like, it looks like it's going to be very fun to play around with. And that looks like that's going to be a major part in this, right? So they did do a tweet a little while ago. So reveal the latest info on the Saiyan Day campaign. In the second half of the show, we'll also introduce new content and a brand new battle system. So it looks like they're going to open up with the character. And then the second half is going to be details about the new systems. So tomorrow night is going to be very busy. So we have this, right? Again, here's the producer's letter right there. It's going to be 50 minutes long, which is crazy. I do want to, again, point out that currently in the data, there could be an LR or a TUR. So maybe a Dokkan Fest LR for Saiyan Day. Or there could be two TURs. So normal Dokkan Fest TUR for Saiyan Day and a Banya TUR. And then a super easy A. Both seem possible to me. But considering this is 50 fucking minutes long, I really love the idea of a Dokkan Fest LR for Saiyan Day. They've done this before, right? The Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Last year it was a Dokkan Fest LR. Previously, that time slot was just a Dokkan Fest TUR every year. Remember the one year that they did the superhero LRs, New Year's, is TUR every single year, except for the one year they had LRs for superhero. So just making Saiyan Day an LR, I think could be really sick. Let's go over some possibilities. Saiyan Saga Goku, I think is a possibility because they did drop the Saiyan Saga Super Battle Road. It's within at least the realm of possibility that it's a slight hint. Now, for those who are going, oh, like Nappa or Raditz, no. This is not like Raditz or Nappa time. If we're gonna get Saiyan Saga, it's gonna be Goku or it's gonna be Vegeta. Oh wait, did I not pull? Yeah, here we go. It's gonna be Saiyan Saga Goku or Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Right? They're not doing Nappa. They're not doing Raditz. Right? It's every year. It's Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Bardock. Like, it's not tough. It's going to be one of those characters is what we're going to see here. So I think both Great Ape Vegeta and Kaioken Goku from the Saiyan Saga are two characters most in need, most deserving of a Dokkan event. So, I mean, knocking out a Kaioken Goku right here, I don't think is a bad idea. I think that could work well. I think people will be excited to see some Saiyan Saga, some Namek Saga dropped in. Last year, we had a year full of fusions. At the end of this year, Dragon Ball Super Remake, now is the time to do Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, OG Dragon Ball. I think right now. After, again, a year of fusions, and then we're moving into probably a year of Dragon Ball Super next year. So, like, do Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, OG Dragon Ball right now. This is the time for it, I think. So we could do that. Again, Great Ape Vegeta, I think also. Kaioken Goku, Great Ape Vegeta. Actually, I would probably say I'd rather, well, not necessarily for here, but I think I would probably say Great Ape Vegeta deserves the Dokkan event more than Kaioken Goku, probably. I mean, we do have Kaioken Goku for Saiyan Saga, and they could do Kaioken Goku for Namek Saga, too, don't forget. Whereas Great Ape Vegeta is only Saiyan Saga, right? There is people really think it could be Namek. Now, I understand that the new mode, they're kind of like introducing us with this Namek stuff. I mean, I don't know. It is most likely that we're going to load in and it's just going to be Namek, right? But the point of this is they did say that they wanted it to be a way to experience the story, right? And I've got, like when I was there, the new mode is described as mode where you're able to experience and enjoy the original story. The story doesn't start at Namek, by the way. I mean, it doesn't start at Saiyan Saga either, but guess where all the games start? Where did Dragon Ball Z Kakarot start? Where did Budokai start? Right? Like, all these games, it's like almost always they start at Raditz. That's just, they start at DBZ, they start at Raditz. That's what they do. The version Z update, first introduced, where did they start? They started at Raditz, right? So, I know that they've done Namek Saga stuff, so maybe, you know, they drop the new mode, it is Namek, and then they've got, like, a Kaioken or Super Saiyan Namek Goku to pair with it. Seems very plausible to me. Very, I mean, likely, sure. Like, I think it's a decent guess or expectation, right? But I also wouldn't be shocked if the new mode is dropped and we're actually doing Saiyan Saga before Namek Saga. So keep that in mind. I mean, you know, we did just get the, no, never mind. I was going to talk about Successor, but that would lead more towards Vegeta. So yeah, the new mode is potentially why we could be looking at Namek. The way people cry about this Namek stuff, I'd rather just see it be like part 1 GDC, like, you know, dominant best characters in the game, I think. If we were going to do Namek here, Goku, I would prefer it being a Kaioken Goku from Namek rather than Super Saiyan Goku from Namek. And again, just get Goku and Frieza, just get it out of the way for GDC. Give them that respect for GDC. Like part 1, make them super crazy. And I think vibes will be very high going into Dragon Ball Super Remake content at the end of this year and next year, right? So, like Kaioken Goku here, Namek Goku for GDC, I think that could be a good 1-2 punch, right? And then, I don't know, they could even do like Saiyan Saga for Golden Week or something like that. I do think now is a good time where they could knock all this out, and I think vibes would be very high for it, right? So we'll see. Again, if it's going to be Namek, it's Saiyan Day. I don't think they're touching, like, they're not touching nothing from Namek except for Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Goku. I don't think so. Like, they're not doing, you know, I don't think they're doing base Vegeta, like, from Namek. I mean, maybe they would do, like, a Bardock, although Bardock characters aren't on Namek Saga, although you can make the good argument that they should be, right? So, yeah, if it's a Namek, it's probably going to be either Super Saiyan Goku or Kaioken Goku. Then we get to the fun, in my opinion, the really fun pick, which is Majin Vegeta. I think an LR Majin Vegeta right here would be so sick. The only thing is, Union Master, we've used as kind of like a guess before. And remember, Union Master, wait, did I scroll by it already? Yeah, it's right here. It was successor stages for Union Master. Majin Vegeta is the only Vegeta that is not on successor, by the way. So, you know, it could be a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or a base Vegeta or something that transforms into Majin Vegeta, and then he would be on successors, right? Like the other Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, this guy, he's on successors because it's Super Saiyan. Oh no, he's not. Never mind. He should be, because this guy should be on successor. Huh. Okay. I feel like this guy should be on successor. Whatever. I mean, I think Majin Vegeta should be on successor too. Like, he doesn't not become the Saiyan Prince just because he's Majin Vegeta. Some games call him like Prince of Destruction, right? Like, that's a thing. So, like, that would, like, yeah, like, hold on. Yeah, okay. Here's what they're going to do. It is going to be Majin Vegeta, and they're going to add Majin Vegeta to successors. All Majin Vegetas get added to successor. They literally just did that with Yakon, by the way. Right? Here, let me show this. No. Where is it? It's this far back. Here it is. With Yakon getting a TUR, and they realized, oh shit, Yakon should be on Inhuman Deeds. And they added all of the Yakons to Inhuman Deeds. So, yeah, what about this? Here's what the, yeah, dude, I type in Prince of Destruction. This is what comes up. Right? Like, oh, in the Dragon Ball Super card game or whatever, do they have him listed as, like, Prince of Destruction? Yeah, they do. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Prince of Destruction. Yeah, they didn't call him Majin Vegeta, they called him Prince of Destruction. Him being the prince is why he's on the successor category, by the way. So he really should be on successor. So maybe Dokkan will do that. Maybe they're going to add, you know, it is Majin Vegeta, and they're going to add him to the successor category. Crazier things have been thought. And then God Vegeta, I think, is just another fun pick. He obviously is on successor. God Vegeta would be cool. I don't want Dokkan to touch a lot of Dragon Ball Super stuff right now. With the remake on the horizon, I'd rather they just wait for that. But as I've said, God Vegeta, that fights Broly, is very deep in Dragon Ball Super. As in, we would not see this guy for years. Like, this is like 2028 Dragon Ball Super Remake, right? Like, I'm sure they'll get to the Broly movie stuff at the very end of 2027 or the start of 2028, right? And then Moro is definitely going to be in, like, the lion's share of it will be in 2028, I'm sure. Then we have this. I mean, we could take a look at what else they say here. I don't know if there's any other important information. Yeah, HP bar is no longer shared by the entire team. Again, I've got the full write-up there. See if there's anything else that they do talk about of note. Okay. Each character's own individual HP. Yep. That was a fun part of it, for sure. For sure. Another area where the dodge build could really come in handy, huh? You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, damn, they're slow with this. Share more details at a later date, but this new battle system calls for a completely new approach to strategy. Okay, and then that is what we're finally getting. I don't know if there's anything super important else to go through in this. I mean, I guess I'll just, you know, why don't we just make a quick tweet? Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I'll just, you know, just get this back in circulation for people. Just go ahead and do a quick little quote tweet on that. I guess the biggest thing I could talk about this, though... Oh, yeah, remember, they did show... So we beat the stage, and then they showed the Namek Goku... I'll just show the animation. They played this animation right here after we beat the stage, right? Kind of just like a story. Like it seems like maybe this new mode, like we're gonna be going through the story, but it'll be done in even a better way than like the Dragon Ball stories are done, right? Like those. Maybe. Definitely could be. All right, so there's that. Yep, very good. And then last thing, yeah. So the rewards are customizable card effects you can apply to your characters, right? Like kind of like just like different little effects you could put on some characters. If it's going to be a variety of effects that we could just put on any character we want, it is good because it'll give people like a sense of being able to like individually customize how some of their like characters could look with some like effects on their arts, right? I think it could be fun. So all right, guys, that's yeah. Tonight is gonna be I hope tonight's gonna be very good. Gonna be in about 19 hours though. I'm going into this pretty optimistic. I know 11th anniversary wasn't really too good, but I'm going into this very optimistic. It being 50 minutes of information is very exciting. Remember, this is not a stream. The streams are the one that can get bogged down a little bit by the free talk and stuff like that, because it's just kind of like off the cuff. It's a stream. This is a pre-recorded video. So I don't assume there's going to be a lot of clowning around. It's going to be to the point. 50 minutes of information. I'm really excited. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys for this.